What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kamon. Today, guys, another duel I had with White Forest. This is the third match I had. So, just a disclaimer: the final match I did have this day, I was not able to record it because my camera was dead. But just know I did actually win the final match. So, it is what it is. I went against, I don't know how to say it, but Snake Eye, Finalizing, Azamina, like that whole deck. Like, you know what I mean? Went against that, and man, it was a battle to the ages. But anyways, before we get started, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and remember, I do offer coaching. So if you do want to get some cool coaching for this deck or any deck that I'm good at or decks you want to learn, please join my Discord and go to the coaching tab down below. And yeah, let's get right into it. So right now, we are dueling against a freaking Chad right now, bro. My man is playing Sky Striker for real. So I went dice roll, and then I go first. I start off with the toy engine here. I'm like, okay. Mind you, this is our resident Sky Striker player over here. Really cool guy. I believe he's from Spain. I believe. So he doesn't speak that much English, but hey, you don't need English if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? Players can't read anyways. We as Yu-Gi-Oh! Players can't read. So I'm gonna go LZ effect to search out a Stellar. Then we'll go Soldier effect in Graveyard, summon itself. Soldier effect now to search. And yeah, so right now we're just playing for free right now. I think I do actually, yep, I get this card right here. I get Sylvie. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to go for an early Dragoon if I can. Summon here. Do I use Sylvie's effect here? I do. Sylvie effects into graveyard. Draw one card. And now I do summon out this. Now, mind you, this is the fourth summon here. Now I'm like, okay, I'm going to go for this early Dragoon play because I'm like, yo, I feel like he has like Nib or something. So I'm like, summon out Muddy Mud Dragon. I'm like, anything here? Mind you, even if he does want to Nib right here before I get out Dragoon, it doesn't really matter to me too much. You know what I mean? Because then it did what it was supposed to actually do. So he will nib. I was like, okay, cool. He did have the freaking nib. I was like, where do you want the token? He was like, right there's fine. I was like, okay, cool. So I was like, okay, cool. We still got our normal summon out of a Stellar. Oh, now I have Deception. I was like, Deception tribute token. Because I actually drew that off of the, yeah, we're lit. So theoretically, I could have gone for this first. You know what I mean? So just so I can have that Omni Negate plus Nib, you know what I mean? But I knew he was on Sky Striker. That's the thing. I knew he was on it. So it's like, even if he does Nib me right now, you know what I mean? He'll have a monster on in his main monster zone. So that's why I was just like, if he does have it, I don't really care too much, if that makes sense. So like, maybe the smarter play should have been to just summon this out first and then go for this stuff. But again, I knew he was on Sky Striker, so I wanted to kind of mess him up also because, again, if you want to nib me right now, but then, you can't use half of your deck because you have that one card in the main monster zone, if that makes sense. And you'll have to kind of get rid of it with your battle phase. So right now we are doing normal, we're doing normal plays here, I will add this card, and then I'll go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Always chain block your Stellar because we do want to get our stuff back from the graveyard, if that makes sense. Seeing in the graveyard what I do want to add, if I want to add anything crazy, because we are going to go for the Diabels here. I was like, well, you're really, I'm going to Synchro Summon here, so summon out Diabels. Diabels effects. I will target, I'll target Hollowed, I guess, you know what I mean? I'll have it for next turn just in case, And then with that, I will just set. Because I can still do a few more things here, but it's like, I don't really think there's a point to it. And then in phase, I will set Deception and now pass. So now, remember, he can't attack me because if he tries to attack me, I will pop Nib with the toy box. So, and again, if I didn't know he was like, and look, he drew Lightning Storm. So it's like, there's not much he can really do here. Like, the Nib in the long run kind of messed him up. You know what I mean? So he goes I think he's trying to go for Typhon here, which, if he does that, man, whoo! So he's reading out what the Silvera does, and I'm just like, it's on the negate. It does not negate activations, so it does only negate effects only. And I think what he wants to do here, he's reading Diabell's. I explained what Diabell's does also. I also got back the Hallowed because in case I do want to send Hollow to Graveyard to activate Diabell's effect, then I can actually do that. Once your battle, he will attack Diabell's, and that's when I will go Woes here. And I will chain Rusula. Shuffle this back. Summon out Rusula, and then we will summon out from extra deck. We'll summon out another Stellar, and then we will Synchro Summon immediately. You guys know where this goes. It's the same song and dance that keeps us alive, keeps us well, keeps us, you know, plenished. Silvera Chainlink 1 book, and then we will go Elzette Chainlink 2, add back to hand. So boom. Because that's there. So obviously he has Lightning Storm, you know what I mean? Like, so he will go into main phase 2 here. He will go Lightning Storm. Back row. That is when I will go negate that with Silvera here. I should have used Spell Card though instead, just so in case he had talents, you know what I mean? Well, the talents wouldn't have mattered. So that's okay. He said, yeah. So it does negate. So best part is, doesn't negate the activation. Oh, he had Droplet in his hand too. So thank God I didn't. Well, no, I didn't. It wouldn't have mattered too much, to be honest with you. Yeah, he wanted to chain Droplet to it, which you could chain Droplet to this. That's totally fine, but it's like, okay. I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, because the Silvera, it's already gone, so I was like, yeah, it's fine. Wait, why'd I let that go, huh? Oh, I'm dumb, bro. I'm dumb. Why'd I let that go? Wow, that was a misplay from me, bro. Why'd I let that go, huh? That's crazy I let that go. Like, what? Huh? Whatever, bro. I did a misplay, chat. I did a misplay. Wow, that's a crazy misplay from me, bro. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Wow, I'm kind of shocked I misplayed there. That's crazy. Because I don't know why I thought it was negated. I'm not sure why. Because it's not on the field anymore, bro. Oh man, that's a crazy bad misplay. Oh my gosh, I still could have had my other card, my spell card. Well, oh well, you know. It is what it is. That's why I like to get this stuff on camera so I can kind of know for next time. Yeah, I could have stopped this his spell card off rip. Be like, he activates spell card to summon out. I'd be like, nope, negate. Well, now he's gonna go for the engage here. Wow, what a misplay. I'm not going to get over that, I'm going to be honest. But it's fine. No big deal. We're still in. Sky Striker, he already attacked me. You know what I mean? All I can do is set up, and we do have engine for days anyways, so... So he will summon out, or he will search out, you know, her right there. I forgot her name. What, Ace? I forgot her name, I'm gonna be honest. Gets one counter, or not one counter, but he's counting. Oh, well, that's kind of sideways, the camera, sorry about that. Afterburner. Yeah, this duel would have ended sooner if I just kept my cards in the back row. So what your target, he targets one of them, I just go Rusi effects, bounce. He targets Diabels, bounce back. Which people actually tend to forget they have that grave effect. So because I'm moving the target, Afterburners won't be able to what, like draw a card or something. So yeah, because he has to like pop and then draw. So because I moved it, he won't get any kind of like draw or the second effect. We will summon her here. Also forgot my LZ effect also, but... No, I did that already, actually. So now Dark the Dark Charmer. Okay, I was like, the only dark is the Silvera right here. Which, at first, I was like, oh, he's going to keep it on his field, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, nah, he won't keep it on his field. I'm thinking what he wants to do here, because he can go to Access Code Talker here. No, he can't. It needs 4, so... That is a illusion, not a spell. But that's a spellcaster, actually, so it doesn't... He could actually do it. Yeah, I feel so embarrassed. Like, why'd I let that Lightning Storm go through? Like, it was negated still. It's fine, bro. Everyone has misplays no matter what, bro, you know? So he will summon her. He will... Read what the card does. I'm like, well, the card is negated currently, so it does nothing. So he's like, target that. I was like, okay, you want to target that? I'm going to go. I'm reading the card here, just in case it has like a bonus effect if it does pop. And I was like, let me just. I was like, I'm gonna go Sylvie. Sylvie, bounce back Silvera, summon her out there. Boom. I was like, yeah, let me just move that. I think it does have a bonus effect if it does pop, because I think most of the stuff cards do actually have those bonus effects. You know what I mean? Bro, I don't understand the like lore of these like cards. Like the Sky Strikers, like I know like people like really like Sky Striker. I just don't understand the lore, or I never looked into it, I guess you could say. Like, are they the like main what? So were they the like? Because like you know how like Yu-Gi-Oh has like main characters for you know like a few months. Like it was you know the whole branded stuff. You know, Albaz was definitely the main character. And now, right now, we have the Diabelle star. She's the main character. You know what I mean? Like, was the Skyscraper stuff main character too? Because I don't know anything about them. Anything. Nothing, bro. So, like, they seem kind of cool, I guess. But, like, I'm not just like, oh, they're so cool. Although, I do like that they have mechas. Mechas are awesome. If you guys didn't know, I'm a big fan of mechas. You know what I mean? So he will get this one to banish a card from the graveyard. So he's reading what he wants to banish here, because I think he can still do it in phase. I think. I'm not too sure. I can't wait to get a better camera for you guys, man. Holy. It's gonna go crazy. I have, like, the perfect one in mind, too, bro. It's such good quality, but it costs so much money. So he does banish one of my Stellars. I was like, no! A Stellar! So that 2 pass. I was like, okay, cool. Again, I could have stopped all of this if I just kept my freaking back row, because I had Dieters and I had the Scourge face down. So I said, go to main phase. Thinking of what I want to do here. I'm like, all right, if you're going to banish, you're going to banish. I'm going to go banish Dieters to target, to summon. He said, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, summon out my Omni Negate. All right. I think of what I want to do here. I said we're summoning these two first, I believe. Yeah. We make Visas. Visas will switch out our counter trap here. I think I have one more Sylvie in my deck. Hopefully I do, I think. He will do that. Okay, and this negates, and then he will take, which I was like, okay. I was like, oh, well, okay. Everything else is turned off. Everything else is turned off now. I was like, I'm not going to Silvera negate that. Now I'm like, all right, I will go Forest Azamina. I'm like, I will show you Soul. Like, this fine. I will go negate. If he has a call by, I'm sick. And I was like, chain wanted. Yep. Get the Diabelle star, and now we will add our soul here. Sorry, we will summon out our soul, because I did show him the soul. Summon out soul, soul effect. On summon of soul effect, we will send has in the graveyard, so she can trigger her effect there, which is totally fine, but I'm gonna send the multi-roll to graveyard here. Now I'm like, okay, cool. We should be good to go here. I'm going to summon out Sylvie effect. Okay, but Sylvie was actually in my hand. That's very unfortunate. That's what it is, though. But it's fine. I will search out. There we go. Beware. Which, yo, folks sleep on Beware all the time, bro. Beware is such a good card. Yo, a searchable pop is crazy good. So we're going to go LZ effect to search a Stellar. And now we will go Chainlink 1, a Stellar in graveyard. We do have one in the grave. And Chainlink 2, Beware. Set itself. Because it's right there, but imperm doesn't matter because it didn't resolve. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So I will just go Beware now. I'm gonna go Beware, target that to pop. So we do control this illusion right here. No, he'll go to Graveyard. We'll summon out Arusula. No effect on Rusula, actually. We will Synchro Summon these two. We will go into Diabell's effect, which I believe I do get. I get a toy box. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of advantage here. So now I'm like, okay. Banish Wanted, put this to the bottom of the deck to draw one card. So broken, so broken. So even though I did do that one little, that one big misplay, I'm not gonna downplay it. We are still in a very good position because, like, end of the day, this is only Sky Striker, so. Sylvie effect, bounce, summon. Banish these two, and I will go for Chaos Angel. Sorry, Synchro Summon, Chaos Angel, boom. Banish that in the graveyard, in the back row. Sorry. Now we will go Toy Box here. Toy Box will set both of our guys. Once again, just free advantage, bro. I am doing whatever I want, bro. It's so good, so good, so good. I will send Toy Take. We will go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Set, right? I will activate Deception here. And now I will activate, not Hollowed, but I will go Effect Tribute. And we will get back our Omni-Negate once again. And yeah, we are in such a good position, bro. It's so crazy how good of a position we're in, man. Even though we had that big, major misplay, bro. We'll enter battle, attack. He will activate her effect here, which can summon her stuff, I believe, right? So this is 25. So he thought my things were lowered. I was like, no, they're not lowered because of Chaos Angel. Like the synchros aren't. So boom, and then we do use Deception Secret effect. Remember, it does have that effect. If you do control a Azamina monster on your field, and your opponent sends a monster from to the graveyard, you gain 15, your opponent loses 15. People tend to forget it has that effect. So I was like, effect on that, I'm gonna send this. No, it still comes out, but I'm just gonna summon out. So Vera effect. So I was explaining, like, hey, this still has to resolve after. So when I do it, I was like, that's fine, I'll do it, brother. I got you. So he loses 15. And then I gain 15. Yep. So now I'm like, new Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. Because remember, Diabell's can actually use her effect during damage step. You know what I mean? Because it says when your opponent activates a card. If it just said if your opponent card effect is used, but the fact that she says activate, meaning she can activate during damage step also. So keep that in mind. So I do summon out Silvera. Silvera will Book of Moon that. And yeah, it's game here, bro. It's game. So we're gonna go into game number 2. Yeah, it was not really a wash, but I just kind of outgrinded him there. So now we will go into game number 2. And he does make me go first like I anticipated. So I said, okay, cool. Draw phase. I will go Wanted. But this is fine. He will Ash. I was like, that's fine with me, man. I will go Toy Box effect to set 2. So set 1. Set 2. Bro, having Soldier at 1 feels so good, by the way. You have no idea, man. In the graveyard, summon out Diabell. Shift 1 to the 2. Boop. And now we'll go Resolution, effect to search. I do, in fact, get Sylvie here. I'm like, anything on res? And everything on res. Okay, cool. We'll go Hollowed Azamina. Sorry, we will go Deception. Effect to search once more. And then we will get Hollowed Azamina here. Activate. I said I show you the Omni Negate because I want to try to go... No, I will go for Dragoon here. So I'm playing fast. So I'm like, yo, I don't want to go into time or anything like that. So now I will go for the, yep. We will get our LZ here. In the graveyard, summon, search. Why'd I get Sylvie? I should have just got whatchamacallit instead. I should have got Toy Box, I guess you could say. I do get a Stellar here. Yes. Effect. Boop. Nib, I was like, oh, negate that. Nope. Stays in hand, brother. Don't worry about it. Effect tribute to summon out from hand, which I do summon out Sylvie. Sylvie effect. Search here. And we will be getting woes. And yeah, so this is going to be full combo into Dragoon, and that's why the Azamina stuff is actually really, really, really good, because the fact that I was able to summon out a Omni Negate is crazy. Before I even committed to my Stellar, I'm already making a Dragoon. So crazy, bro. So crazy. Dragoon's here. We are protected. Now I can normal summon out Stellar. I can go effect, send to graveyard, summon. And yeah, this is all she wrote, baby. And I will get that extra draw just in case. I will send the graveyard to actually draw 1 card here. Effect, draw a card. Broken. I think I said broken to like, sheesh. Hollowed Azamina. Shuffle this back once more. Yo, I'm cooking right now. Oh my gosh. These two together. Yep. Rusula effects. I will get rid of the hollow because I don't need it. And I think I do end up getting Scourge here. Yes. I think I always end up getting Scourge. Yep, we get the Scourge here. We'll go a Stellar Effect from Grave. We will go to Diabell's once more. Diabell's effect. And I believe I get the Toy Box. Okay, not bad. We will put this to the graveyard. Sorry, banish it to the bottom to draw 1 card. I drew a card. So much advantage, bro. So crazy. Toy Box, once again, we will use the effects. Once again, he thought it was a hard once per turn. I was like, nope, this is soft once per turn. All the effects are soft once per turn. So if you do place a new one, you can get any one of the effects here. But I'm not using the affected. I'm just going to shuffle this back. Bounce this back also. So we're summon these two together, and then we will make right here. Effects once more. Search out the counter trap. Right now, I'm just like, yo, I'm about to play crazy good right now, bruh. Set. Pass, bro. We're good. We got 2 Omni Negates, bro. We have a Woes. We have a... We're golden right now. So he's going to go Rhoda. I'm like, that's fine. I'm like, sure, that's fine. Reading the card, see what it does. I'm like, okay, it doesn't really do too much. He will go Lightning Storm, calling back row. I'll go Dragoon Negate. And then, so I sent the trap card on purpose so I can trigger a Stealth on Graveyard because we do have Woes face down. You know what I mean? So now Woes is even more active, if that makes sense. But you're good to go. He will go Duster, and I will negate that. Nope. I do go Woes early. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna just Woes now, bro. So now the Sylvie. We'll go Sylvie effect here. Mind you, this is only my 3rd summon here, so we're good to go. Rusula. Rusula effect, we will search. Chain 1 Rusula, chain 2 LZ, add back to hand. And I will get Beware back to my hand here. I'm like, yep, go ahead. He will summon out Ace. I was like, I will activate Stone here. He will link off, and he will go for her effect here. Or summon out. I don't know their names. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm such a fraud, I know. He will activate, and I'm like, that is 1 counter. Some that out there. Also, if you guys are wondering why I didn't just activate the stone before, Power Sync Stone, because so it only gains counters after it's face up on the field already. Like, you can't activate it in response to a monster effect because then it won't gain its counter. So he will go attack directly, activate effect. I was like, all right, on the activation of that one, Stone gets the second counter, it turns into a skill drain. And you can't activate monster effects on field. He was like, what? I was like, yep. So I was like, yeah, I'm good to go. And we still have Scourge face down. And even if I do use Scourge, it will only be the 4th summon. So we do need to keep that in mind. He will go end phase. I'm like, okay, cool, my turn. We are back to normal now. And I'm like, all right, we got Dragoon once again. I will go Beware, target the pop. He will do that. Which it does get 1 stone. And I will not waste my Dragoon to stop that, because then it'll have 2 and then Dragoon will be negated. That's just what that does. And I'm not going to chain Spooky either. So then it'll be 2 and then I can kind of lose to like Nib and stuff like that. So you do have to be careful of when you do use the stone. You know what I mean? Kind of read the room. I was like, yo, he definitely has a Nib, bro. Yeah, I'll explain to them like how stone works. So now I'm like, I have to get rid of my own stone so I can kind of play, which I can do that no problem, no issue. On my enter battle, I will swing over. Attack. He's using his effect here. I'm like, all right, no effects. I'm like, he is? I'm like, are you using the effect? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right. Then Stone gets the second counter. So whatever he does summon, its effects will be negated. I was like, yeah, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, it's like a skill drain. Yeah. Well, you can read the card if you want to, but... And I'm just like, all right, beat over. Power System is such a good card, bro. Such a good card, man. I guess I'll just go to main phase 2. SP. That's the 4th summon. Mind you, he has Nib in his hand. I'm like, you know what? Pass. Now thinking of what he does want to try to do here. We'll go back to target. I was like, it can't be targeted. Reason card, I was like, is this target? I was like, oh yeah, you can't target this. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, that's just Dragoon 101. It can't be targeted. Target SP, I was like, sure. Now you have an SP in your main monsters. Sure. Nothing if he wants to go for Typhon here, which he could. Typhon, I was like, thinking on summon here. Oh no, he just does it. I was like, oh yep, I'm not stopping that. And that gets 1 counter also. I don't think it mattered though. Do go to main phase here. We'll summon out a Stellar. I go for my own Typhon. I'm like, effects? Bounce. Here's a counter, 29. Set 1. Pass. Maybe I will run Sylvia 3. Maybe I just will, bro. I know when the new stuff comes out, she's definitely being ran at 3, bro. He draws the nib. So yeah, we do take it. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoy that, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe to the video. Thanks, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.